The 39 Articles. The 39 Articles of Religion, commonly abbreviated as the 39 Articles, are historically defining statements of doctrines and practices of the Church of England, with respect to the controversies of the English Reformation. The 39 Articles form part of the Book of Common Prayer used by both the Church of England and the US Episcopal Church, among other denominations of the worldwide Anglican Communion and Anglican Continuum. When Henry VIII broke with the Catholic Church and was excommunicated, he began reform of the Church of England, which would be headed by the monarch himself rather than the Pope. At this point he needed to determine what its doctrines and practices would be in relation to the Roman Catholic Church and the new Protestant movements in continental Europe. A series of defining documents were written and replaced over a period of 30 years as the doctrinal and political situation changed from the excommunication of Henry VIII in 1533 to the excommunication of Elizabeth I in 1570. These positions began with the 10 Articles in 1536, included with the finalisation of the 39 Articles in 1571. The 39 Articles ultimately served to define the doctrine of the Church of England as it related to Calvinist doctrine and Roman Catholic practice. The Articles went through at least 5 major revisions prior to their finalisation in 1571. The first attempt was the 10 Articles in 1536, which showed some slightly Protestant leanings as a result of an English desire for a political alliance with the German Lutheran princes. The next revision was the 6 Articles in 1539, which swung away from all reform positions, and then the King's Book in 1543, which re-established most of the earlier Roman Catholic doctrines. During the reign of Edward VI, Henry VIII's son, the 42 Articles were written under the direction of Archbishop Thomas Cranmer. In 1552, it was in the document that Calvinist thought reached the zenith of its influence in the English Church. These articles were never put into action owing to Edward VI's death and the reversion of the English Church to Roman Catholicism under Henry VIII's elder daughter Mary I. Finally, upon the coronation of Elizabeth I and the re-establishment of the Church of England as separate from the Roman Catholic Church, the 39 Articles of Religion were initiated by the Convocation of 1563 under the direction of Matthew Parker, the Archbishop of Canterbury. The 39 Articles were finalised in 1571 and incorporated into the Book of Common Prayer. Although not the end of a struggle between Catholic and Protestant monarchs and citizens, the book helped to standardise the English language and was to have a lasting effect on religion in the United Kingdom and elsewhere for its wide use.